too. The spiritual demon, Satan.
Right. They believe in that's part. That see, you Israelites out there, you want to get you want to become the next top rapper. You want to become the next top actor. There's something called selling your soul. Now, I don't mean you meet the devil in the back alley and here's my soul. You know, or at the crossroads, that Robert Johnson crap. Selling your soul means you do things that you would normally not do. You do things that's against your morals, your scruples.
And then you actually partake in certain rituals where you worship Satan. You know?
Exactly.
You denounce the so-called Christian God, which that God that you believe in is false any damn way.
Yep.
It was set up by the Rothschilds. I mean the Bourgeois, which
are the Rothschilds.
Which are the Rothschilds. Yep.
Before they became Rothschilds.
Yeah, because the so-called Christ that you go to church and bow down to and pray to and ask to forgive you is nothing but one of the Bourgeois. You know, Cesare Borgia. So you people are all screwed up and effed up in the head, man. But anyway, I'm going to just read, I got a scripture here, because you had mentioned about taking the landmarks. And that's the main thing that you did. Your goal was to go among Gad and to take the land because there's a great abundance of mineral resources, and there's resources in general. You know, the land is a good land or was a good land. And I believe it was you, Gabar, that had made the statement a couple of times that it was this guy, Custer, that it was found out that he was financed by the Rothschilds, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if you have a site on that, and I believe if you look at his tombstone, as a matter of fact, see if you can go to the tombstone and see what it says. The same thing with Charles Tez Russell. He was supposed to be the founder of the Jehovah's Witness, and if you go to his tombstone, it's a Masonic style tombstone. So he was set up. All these people were set up to, be a stumbling block to the children of Israel. Like this black conscience community. I believe that these guys are being set up, whether directly or indirectly. Right there it goes. He got it. That's a Rothschild shield on his tombstone. Right. Go ahead and read off of that, brother.
It says, G.A. Custer, BVT Major General, Lieutenant Colonel, 7th U.S. Cavalry, fell here, June 25th, 1876.
That's right on the reservation.
Yep, the Gadites slaughtered his ass, man. Yeah. You know, the Gadites slaughtered him. Because they saw that, see, Gad, when Esau came in, most of them tribes allowed Esau in with open arms, man. But he found out that this man ain't nothing but a damn devil. So this particular tribe, which tribe was this, Sock?
That was a few tribes. It was the
Lakota,
Cheyenne, and Arapaho.
And Arapaho.
Yeah.
And basically they knew that was a devil, and they surrounded him, killed him and his men. And I mean, they scalped them, before they killed them.
Mutilated their bodies, man.
Right, tore their bodies up so they wouldn't go into the spirit world whole.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
So I mean, now the whole world is pretty much waking up to the fact that this man is a damn devil. You know, the situation over there with Michael Brown being gummed down, and you had all these witnesses see him put his hand up like he surrendered, but there was these secret witnesses that they said they were all black that saw something different that he charged, but they never named themselves. You never saw him on the news. The grand jury is always a secretive grand jury. You don't know who the people that are sitting on the grand jury. So that's why you have people all over not all over the world, but pretty much all over the world protesting this thing, man. Because it's plain, it's transparent, man. They had this guy, Eric Gardner, get choked out by Pantalona, whatever his name is, and some Italian guy, some cowboy that jumped on his back and did a chokehold on him. And I teach jiu-jitsu and all that, and that was a choke. It wasn't a full red-naked choke, but it was a choke. If you're not trained in jiu-jitsu and I put you in that position that he put you in, I can choke you out. I couldn't do it to a jiu-jitsu black belt. I would have to do a full red naked choke on the guy. So that was a choke, man. And these cops watching UFC fights and all that, and a lot of them train. They train under UFC instructors, man.
Yeah.
So he did put the choke on the guy, and it was plain as day. And when the guy said I can't breathe, he said it 11 times, and they really didn't help him, man. They let him pretty much die out there. They had him laying out there for 7 minutes. So you can't get around. You cannot get around a video. You got something, Mark? Yeah. Go ahead, Mark.
This is Zechariah 11:5. Whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty. And they that sell them say, Blessed be the Lord, for I am rich, and their own shepherds pity them not.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. You know, because basically that's what's been happening. And it's nothing new. That's been happening to the Native American Indians that were here. That's been happening to the other tribes that were here, and that's been happening to the so-called black man, which is the real Jews, since they were brought into this country in slavery. It's nothing new. The white man's been getting away with that shit for hundreds of years. But all of that is what that's going to do is that's going to be a witness against you. You know, all of this killing that you're doing of the Israelites, people of the Most High, is going to come back and haunt you. Yep. You know, and that's part of your demise too. You know,
what's that scripture? The blood of the saints cried. Yep.
Revelation 6.
Yeah.
That's one of them.
Yep. Where it talks about the blood of the saints, the people that y'all killing are the saints of the Most High, even the 2/3. I mean, now the Most High Himself. See, it's a this whole thing is a pendulum, man. You know. It's a pendulum because pretty much it's the Most High is judging the 2/3, but then at the same note, He gonna judge you, Esau, for putting your hands on the Israelites, man.
Yeah, I got that scripture if you want me to go.
Oh yeah, the water, yeah.
Revelation 6:9. It said, "And when He had opened the fifth seal, I saw under the altar the souls of them that were slain for the word of the Most High, and for the testimony which they held." And now that's talking about the elect.
The elect.
Not just any old Israelite, but all Israelites cry out unto the Lord when they go in the spirit world because their eyes are open to everything.
Yeah, they're gun. Even the 2/3. Yeah, because the 2/3 they didn't die for but you gotta remember, a lot of the elect was slain back then. Okay, a lot of us in our past lives were put to death by Esau. The men of the elect, they were put to death in different lifetimes by the white man. The disciples, they were put to death by 2,000 years ago. Yahweh Shai himself was put to death by the Romans, even though it was Israel that put him up to be, but it was the Romans that actually carried it out, man. And then after Yahweh Shai, the other 12 disciples, man, the Romans got him and killed him. Then the other
all
disciples,
of them were killed. All of them were killed, slain.
Yeah, Paul.
Right. Paul even spoke about his departure. He made a speech before he died. He knew he was going to die, and he said there was a crown laying up, up in heaven for me.
Yeah.
Or a crown in store for me in the future. The only one that was left alive among the top apostles was
John.
John, which was he was imprisoned on the Isle of Patmos, and that's where he received all them revelations.
Yep.
And the Lord set it up that way that he didn't get put to death because the Most High wanted to give him these revelations to give to the 7 churches of Asia Minor, which have been disbanded, but through the Spirit, where those people coming back.
That's right.
That's why there's reincarnation is mentioned in the scriptures. There is a thing called reincarnation. Now, GOCC teaches otherwise, but they're not the elect of the Most High, Yahweh B'Ashem Yahweh Shai. Okay?
That's right.
Anyway, I got another scripture right here. This is Ezekiel 35. I'm going to jump around. It says, first verse, it says, "Moreover, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir." Mount Seir is another way of saying Esau, and prophesy against it. It says, I'm going to jump down to the 5th verse. It says, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred. The reason why I read the first verse, so you can know that it's talking about Mount Seir, which is another name for Esau. Because the Most High would name certain nations were named after their landmarks. Okay? Because there's certain scriptures where it speaks about Jerusalem, the great city, or the New Jerusalem. Now, it ain't talking about an actual place. It's talking about the people of Jerusalem, which are the Israelites. And the first people to inhabit it